The Haynes Valley route is an expert, one-way, 16-kilometer hike in Lynn Headwaters Regional Park that takes you through technical terrain and up 1,089 meters in elevation from BC Mills House to Grouse Mountain Resort in approximately 8 to 10 hours. The best time of year to attempt this hike is midsummer to early fall, as Metro Vancouver Regional Parks closes the Haynes Valley route throughout the winter and spring, as multiple hazards, including avalanche, icy slopes, rockfall, and buried trail markers are common. Therefore, check if the trail is open on metrovancouver.org before heading out. As with every hike, make sure you carry the essentials, which includes packing warm and waterproof clothing, a good pair of hiking boots, a headlamp, and extra food and water. If you're attempting this trail in early summer, micro spikes are recommended. Also, with limited phone reception on this trail, we suggest you bring an emergency communication device. Always check the local North Shore weather forecast, along with the Metro Vancouver Regional Parks website for updated trail conditions before heading off. It's important to remember that you will be venturing deep into the backcountry and up into exposed alpine terrain where heavy rain, strong winds, snow, and freezing temperatures are common well into the summer. Make sure you leave a detailed trip plan with a trusted contact. For a quick and easy way to file a trip plan, download the AdventureSmart app at any leading app store. Now, let AdventureSmart guide you through this challenging Vancouver trail. This hike can take up to 10 hours, so we recommend you begin before 9. Start by heading up Lynn Creek on the Lynn Loop Trail for approximately 2 kilometers. As the Lynn Loop Trail turns into the Cedars Mill Trail, it narrows slightly and becomes less maintained. However, travel is still easy up to 3rd Debris Chute. You'll know you've reached 3rd Debris Chute when you arrive at an open clearing with loose rocks. Take your time moving over these rocks, as twisted ankles are common here. As you re-enter the forest, the 3-kilometer section of trail to Norvan Falls is known as the Headwaters Trail and is graded as intermediate. Some small sections here require you to scramble up and down small stream banks, which can be slippery, so take your time and watch your footing. Norvan Falls is a 10-minute detour from the main trail and well worth the visit if you have time. Be careful on the rocks around the falls, as they are often very slippery, and tumbles here are a common reason for calls to search and rescue. Beyond Norvan Falls, the trail continues across the suspension bridge and up the valley for another kilometer to the Haynes Valley and Lynn Lake Trail junction. At this junction, make sure you take the signed left-hand trail towards Haynes Valley. Going straight will take you on the Lynn Lake route. Beyond here, the intermediate trail turns into an expert route, so if you find it difficult getting to this point, we recommend you do not go any further. Once you're on the Haynes Valley route, you'll arrive at a river you need to cross. It's extremely important that you do not cross the river if it is swollen or flooded, as falling in the water could have severe consequences. If you can't cross safely, do not go beyond here. If you do choose to cross, use extreme care as you make your way across the large log. In late summer, when the river level is low, it may be possible to hop across the rocks and avoid the log. Because the trail is now an expert route, it will be dominated by rocks, roots, and mud. Route finding is also more difficult, so make sure you follow the yellow markers on the trees to stay on the trail. These markers can often be far and few between, so we recommend carrying a map or using GPS. If you have a means to purify water, try and fill up on this section of the trail, as water is very limited beyond here, especially in late summer. A further 2.5 kilometers up the Haynes Valley Trail, you'll reach a helicopter pad, which, time-wise, is about the halfway point of your hike. Although you've completed 10 of the 16 kilometers, the final 6 kilometers will take you approximately the same amount of time as the previous 10 kilometers. This is due to the steep and challenging terrain ahead. This helicopter pad is also an essential decision-making point, as the next 6 kilometers are difficult. So assess your group's fitness. the weather, and trail conditions. From here, you should be able to see Crown Pass. If you can't see the pass or the trail due to low clouds, rain, or snow, consider turning back. Beyond the helipad, the trail quickly disappears and gives way to a very large boulder field. From here, the route is sparsely marked with rock cairns and orange markers, so take your time ensuring you move from marker to marker and use your map and GPS to help you with route finding. Traversing the boulder field is slow and difficult, so take your time, watch your footing, and use your hands. During hot summer days, this section can be scorching, so drink water often to avoid dehydration. When you get to the top of the boulder fields and re-enter the forest, you will arrive at Crown Pass. Turn left at the well-signed T-junction to continue towards Grouse Mountain Resort and the Sky Ride. At this junction, views of the city have often caused people to head straight and start descending, thinking it is the most direct route home. Missing this left-hand turn will lead you down a very steep and heavily cliffed face. With a significant amount of climbing still to go, the next kilometer of the route remains challenging as you traverse around Goat Mountain. This final section of the traverse continues steeply uphill and requires you to use the installed chains to pull yourself up over rock slabs, roots, and boulders. Again, take your time up this section. The final junction is at the intersection for Goat Mountain. Stick right and keep following the signs for the Sky Ride gondola. Just beyond Dam Mountain, the 14.8-kilometer mark signals the end of the official Haynes Valley route. However, there is still 1.2 kilometers of easy, well-maintained trail to go before you reach the Sky Ride gondola. From here, the easiest way down is to take the Sky Ride back to the base of the mountain. Fit hikers can choose to walk one of the many trails back down if the Haynes Valley backcountry adventure wasn't quite enough for them. Although the Haynes Valley route is in Vancouver's backyard, don't underestimate its difficulty, as it crosses through challenging terrain deep in the backcountry. Make sure you take the small but necessary pre-trip planning steps. Get the training and take the essential equipment to successfully and safely complete this hike.